Good morning, guys, gals, and everyone in between. I slept pretty well. How are you, Miss Tweena? Um, whoops, wait a second. I did this all wrong, but that's okay. I am on this account for just 1 second as the other mother to remind you I've actually came up with a great idea. I'm going to come back to this though. I'm going to wait till I see because it's only Tweena right now on here. So let me switch and then not just only Tweena. You know I love you, but I want to make sure that I get this. I'm going to announce something. Yeah, that was Coraline. We're going to work on Coraline, but I said yesterday that we'd be working on Coraline 2 times this week, and we are, but I'm actually announcing a contest later around Coraline so we can get it done. So, but in the meantime, all that's left on Sergeant Calhoun is her head, a couple of red lights on her knees, and I think she's going to need her belt. Remember, I don't do guns, but I can put her gun belt in there, and if he wants to put guns in, he can. I know. Um, so my idea, since it's still you, I'm watching. I'm going to make, oh, wait, let's make sure it's just you. Make sure, because it's going to be a secret until I announce it. Let's see. Isn't that, that looks just like the hover on there too. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot to go to my Twitch dashboard and put the dashboard stuff up. No, I don't want the collaboration thing. Yes, it's just you. So my idea is I'm going to do a lunar bag contest. And so everybody that donates, we're going to have little what do you call it? I'm going to have marks as to what was it? Oh, every 10 bags that get donated to me for the Coraline, I'm going to do a pet giveaway. And it's going to end once I get 15, did I say 15 bags? 15 times, no, yes. So once I get 150 bags total, because that's about what I think I need to do it, I'm going to, oh, we got another viewer. Oh no, who is it? I'm going to give away a Shadow Dragon. So I have to get 150. I know, that'll get my bags, won't it? I'll get bags left and right. So that's what's going to happen. Everybody starts giving me lunar bags, and every 10 bags I will give away a pet ending in a Shadow Dragon at 15. So that's what it's going to be. Don't tell anyone. Tweena and whoever else popped in, don't tell. I'm going to tell it later on when we have more viewers on. And I'm going to make a little graphic for it, so that way we can see where we are on the goal and all of that. So, but I owe Magic, a Galaxy. I told her last night, and I said yesterday, I said we were going to be doing, we had to do Coraline. I've got to get it done because it's driving me crazy. So I thought last night, I was thinking about it actually this morning, and I was like, what could I do? And you know what? Oh my goodness. It's my fault this happened because I didn't think it through. If I thought it through from the beginning, it'd be a different story, but now I know how to do it. I was figuring out how to do this kind of thing, and it's on me. So I'm happy to, oh, there it is. Found it. Yeah, I'm going to include TikTok because they can hunt up a bag. You know how easy it is just to find one lunar bag? I mean, I can nickel and dime it all the way to 150. And once we get there, okay, thank you so much, ma'am. So much. So yeah, that will be very, very nice. And I think, because I know Galaxy's been waiting so patiently, so patient. I don't know. And as everybody knows, I use that lovely little what you call it, the lovely little thing that makes it fair for everyone. So that's is this one straight maybe? I have that name. Oh, you haven't seen my little name generator. Oh, someone named I Love Money followed me 7 hours ago. I love money too, and thank you for following me. I love money. I have a random name picker I found, and we just type the names in, and then we push the button where everybody can see it, so it's 100% fair, and they love that. They love that. Okay, so we've got 2 viewers. We're gonna. Boy, it's kind of slow today. I don't know what's going on. TikTok, I think what's happening is everybody's enjoying the TikTok stuff because they get a lot of things. I'm doing prizes. But I put up a new schedule. Oh, and that's my other announcement. Oh, I was going to look for this hoverboard, but I don't remember what it looks like. So I'm going to do it out of my memory. I think that's close enough anyway at this point. But so let's get this. I'm going to finish this really quick. It just needs a couple of pieces here on this. Let's do her legs, and then we're going to hardcore do her face. And then I'd like to get this done. If I can get this done by my break time, then I will be able to. What's that sticking out right there? Oh, that's my arrow. Tweena, you didn't see that. I'd like to start tonight then on doing something. So. Plus, if we do the bag thing, I can, because it's going to, we have to get to, let's see, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that will work. And if we get over 150 bags, then I can also use that money to finish off stuff too. See, I thought I could just go through. I was thinking about it. I pulled it up this morning and thought I could just go through. Then I forgot the most important thing. I forgot to put pianos in that house. That's why this is my fault. I absolutely forgot to put pianos in her house. How's that for irresponsibility is what that is. Okay, so we put its fins in. There we go. That looks good. Now let's get her head done. Yeah, we'll do 5 hours today, but I'm going to do 2, take a break, and then do another 3. And 3 o'clock, and we take a break, and then we let the TikTok people come in. Yeah. We could, I mean, there are parts of it we could, it's a whole house. So, but what I'd like to do is get it to one clone. What? Get one clone in there so I can, get one end of it done. It's going to be a long video because it's technically 2 houses put together. Not technically, it is for sure. I'm just really looking at this hoverboard. I'm kind of proud of the hoverboard because I'm not, we all know that I make like girly, like, but between Deadpool and the hoverboard, I'm very proud of myself. Okay, so let's see. 2 years. Okay. Not you. Let's start on a face, shall we? Yes. Okay. Stuff. And looking at her face, I know, right? I was really proud of that. I'm not real, like, guy stuff. Like, someone wanted me to do the Power Rangers, and I was, like, thinking, I'm not so sure. But then after I did Deadpool and Sergeant Calhoun, I'm pretty sure I could do it. Now, Sergeant Calhoun, I stripped a lot of the details out that I might normally put in, because this is a 3D model for someone else's house, and I don't know how many pieces they're going to use or anything. So I'm doing it at a mid-level instead of like a crazy level. Now, Deadpool was crazy level because this was a giveaway. Excuse his head, it's not in the right position because, well, accident, but it's going back in the right position once it's in. Once I give the house back to Siri. I really, really, really want another 2 times weekend like now. I need one so bad. So bad, so bad. I need one so bad. Okay, so let's start on her head. Now, for just a head, let's just do a basic skull shape. Here's your basic. Let's do a basic head tutorial here. So faces are funny, and faces in here are different stories. So let's build a face first, and then I'm going to show you. That looks like I just did a medium sphere. Yes. Why did I do a medium sphere? I don't know. Yes. I know how to make it go over forever. How many people do we have watching before I forget this goes on there? I'll tell you. Okay, so here's what I did. Don't tell anyone. So I did a test. I took and put 4,000 pieces in one house. And then I put 4,000 pieces. Well, I put 3,999 in one house. And then I put 3,990 in that. And then I put the 4,000, I put it together so I had 8,000 in one house. And then if you take that and you do the very brave thing of deleting that, so you target everything and push delete, you can take all of those and clone it into another new house that already has 3,999 pieces. So you can keep going. Now, the game got cranky. I did it. It takes a very long time. Each time you do something, it can take up to a minute to 2 minutes to finish deleting and redoing it. And lots of money. That's the problem we're having here, is the lots of money part. To fix her house, what I have to do is I'm going to clone out the boring side, do it completely up to 3,999, and then I'm going to take the other house and delete it and then reclone it over the other side. The thing is part of me is terrified because when I was doing that, I had one server reset in the middle of my tests and I lost the whole thing because the server reset. That was poopy. And then the other time, the server Roblox set out an error. So it's a little bit iffy both ways. So little scary. But yeah, the server reset made me mad. The other one, the Roblox error, was poopy. But what I would do before I did galaxies is I would make sure to do 2 or 3 actual. I'll blow like $4,000 just to do tests to make sure that it's not gonna error out on me again, because I wouldn't do that. The other thing I could do is if I have that money, if we have a 2 times weekend before Halloween, because she wants it before Halloween. If we have a 2 times weekend before Halloween, then I will grind extra alts just for hers so I can make a copy of the house before I do the delete thing, just so I have a safety net. So yeah, see, I get it regularly. Like this house is currently, I got it up to 7,999. The reason why nobody has done the other is because you have to be brave and delete your house. And who's going to try that? Well, I did it with pizza. So I wasted about $20,000 testing this. But it was worth it. Yeah, see, nobody's going to do it. So that's why nobody's done it. But if you have a lot of extra money, you can do a clone copy of your house as a save. So you could make a copy of both houses and keep a copy just in case. But yeah, it's expensive. This is big boy money we're messing with. Okay. Yeah, crazy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. and scary. Very, very scary. Okay, so let's pull up. I'm going to do a basic head here for you. So we're going to do a small sphere and we'll do a small bevel for right now. So let's do for a head. This is how you do a basic head shape. Heads are really funny. So let's move this up. We'll do this in gray to begin with. So well, actually, like, no, let's get her skin tone. So we'll just do it in her skin tone since we're doing it. Grab her skin tone. Oh, it's the safety dances on the radio right now. Oh my gosh, such an 80s song. The thing is, the characters you need. Oh. Well, you can, well, if that's, if you're doing all the village and stuff, that, these are no different than, these are no different than, what I did with Beauty and the Beast. So you could put two houses together. That's easy enough. So I would build, don't put your characters in the house yet, or take them out and put them somewhere else, and then just build everything that you want in there up to 3,999, and then clone your characters into your house. And if for some reason you get up to 3,999 and you're not done with the other house stuff, then you can build it in another house. That's what I'm doing with, see, I made the mistake of making the characters and doing all of that. What I should have done is you do all of, like I'm doing for Aladdin, you do all of the base work in a house first. And like now, I'm up to the end of the parade in Aladdin, but should I hit the limit, it's not, well, I am. I'm hitting it again and again and again because I keep messing around. But once I hit the limit hard, then all I have to do is build the rest of the parade in the next house. So yeah, you can just keep putting them. The thing is if you get too big, the servers get angry. Like there's some, but I've also learned that the houses are not lag fests if you make them big enough. It's just that everybody's pads and stuff don't like displaying don't like displaying that many pieces, even if it's that, but in a close proximity. But if you push them apart, like in Aladdin where the house is so big, nobody lags in Aladdin, which is crazy. Yeah, private server is very important to do it in. Everything, that's why I go on a private server. I hide on my private server when I'm, like when I was doing the tests. I did it on a server and let nobody in while I was doing it because it was a booger. Okay, so your basic head shape is this. Let's put this in here. Make this smaller. Okay, man. Oh, I just lost that piece in there. Oh, fun. Okay. So I'm pulling this down so for the neck, so you kind of get the idea. Here's a basic head shape. You can take out of these three balls right here, well, two balls and one this. You can, if you're making like just faceless whatevers or whatever, if you want a face for just that and you want to put eyes and nose and mouth on there, you can put two little things for ears and some hair. There's a basic face. If you like, when I did my when we did Titanic, basically this is pretty much it. We always have, you have a big bump. In all actuality, you have a very large bump in the back of your head right there. That's where your brain is. Your brain is situated all in this area right here. This is your mouth and all of that. So that's kind of how heads work. It's just something that simple. Now we're going to do hers. She's a cartoon character with a very specific head shape. I found this picture, and luckily I found this one, this side one. See her? She's got a very sharp jaw. Look at that. She is just, and I know what this actress, they made her look just like the actress. I love it so much. I love that actress. She actually in this has a fairly small head because she's a stylized cartoon character. So we're going to give her something of a little bit of a brainectomy here. And we're going to pull this down here. And this is going to go smaller because in all actuality, we need to make these. Let's see. Let's look at her cheeks. She's got some real hard cheekbones. Now, I don't think that they would get mad at me. I mean, the problem is I'm afraid if we all keep doing this, at some point they're going to have to put their foot down. Or they're going to, now tell me her cheekbones don't look like padded. They do look like padded cylinders, not going to lie. I'm putting them in. You can't stop me. I've used, the only problem with characters and humans, we use a lot of these padded cylinders are so perfect for bodies because they do what your arms and legs do. They do these, you see muscle, or on this case, you see a nice round cheekbone. So it's a really good flesh piece. It's a piece that I use in almost every single one of my human builds. I would say every single one of my builds has a ton of these, but when I specifically do people's faces and stuff, these find their way in here. Or their bodies more specifically. But this time it's a face. Her cheekbones are to die for, really. Okay, so if I look at this, I see this shape right here. But then see here, it goes down into a very nice, soft wedge right there. That could be, now that could be a cone. Do you think we could fit a cone in here nicely? Because that's what I'm seeing. Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. He always, that's who the other person is in here, probably is Allie, maybe. Okay, so we're going to put, now her face is really narrow, so let's put this up here, and I feel like that looks really, now I'm making this much bigger than it needs to be, and that's a bad habit I have, a very bad habit, because a lot of these pieces do not go smaller. So I need to put this down to the right size, or I'm going to be really sad after a little bit. So let's get her face down to where, let's put it up there first, just to make sure I've got the right size. Because when you're working, mostly it's not a big deal. Last night, this is the very smallest those hands can get. And I'm still kind of like, I don't know. But then I look at her hands on these things, and I'm like, she kind of, well, but not on that. Not there. Let's see. Where's the hand pictures there? Oh, they do look, no. They do look big compared to other things. I think I'm going to leave it. I know. I'm always overthinking things. But hands are important anyway. We'll get the feet finished here too. So, no, I think that's good. Let's, oh, there it is. Like, has anybody seen a head anywhere? It got lost in the glow. Now, if he does not like, oopsie, see how big that is? That's just dumb big. Okay. If they don't like the, if they don't like, where's the cheekbone? Cheekbone. If they don't like, do I think that's about the right? Yeah, I think that's going to be at the right size, somewhere around there. If they don't like how bright that is, you could always take off my hamburger signs. But dude, they look like alien writing, and I love it. Like, if you were going to make an alien build and needed, like, alien hieroglyphics for things, you could totally use those for alien writing. I think so. Let me see. Pretty sure I am. Friends. Yes. Yes, I'll teleport to myself. Okay. Later we'll do the secret announcement. As soon as I find, we got to get you away from that. It is so glowy, I can't see right now. There we go. Okay, much better. Siri, don't tell the fortune. Rude, go away. Okay. Okay, so I got the cheeks. Let's try some cones. Now, I've never done this. This may not work, and it sounds like it won't work in my brain, but let's try it. I kind of feel like a cone would work, but you know, brain is different than actual hand. What I need to do is just start talking about something, and her face will just show up. I feel like it's magic. We got the beat. Shelly went to go get my prescription. She'll be back here shortly, and there will be much barking. I know, it's like hand magic. What it is when I start talking about something, it puts me in the zone, because when I start talking about something, it distracts my ADHD. And so my hand can do it without me even paying attention. I don't overthink anything. My hand just does what it does. Shelly brought me McDonald's breakfast for breakfast today. That was nice. Okay. I didn't think that would fit in there, but you know what? I think it's going to fit in there. Amazing. Okay. Let's clone this one and do the same thing over here then, but now it's dark. Where's my little floodlight? Come back here, buddy. Floor. Never again, I swear. Teaching is fun. It's also terrifying. I am an introvert, so standing in front of people was really, really hard at first. And my mouth still goes dry when I have to stand and talk in front of people, which is ridiculous because I've talked in front of a lot of people. See, I do stand by these cones. Look, that's that shape around her mouth. Her laugh lines. Hey, the only thing. Hello. Last night was hard building because Allie here likes to talk to me while I'm building. And we weren't in there. And so typing is so hard. So I'm not going to type. Okay. So I feel like. Yeah, my main was on for something else. I was on for an announcement that I'm going to announce after a bit. You know what? Why is it so frustrating? Why can't I ever see who's... There's gotta... Isn't there a way for... Oh, what does it say? Why is Siri AFK? Oh, that was down there. That was some other chatting. Oh, there we go. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can... Oh, come on now. There we go. I'm going to snooze that ad for 5 minutes. Let's see. What was I doing in here? There was something I was doing in here. And for the life of me, I can't figure out what I was going to do. So let's just ignore me. And I'll just go back to building. Good plan. Oh, hey, here I am. Okay. There we go. Does he know that I'm in YouTube? Please remind me, because usually people don't do Twitch, but everyone does YouTube, and YouTube goes at the same time. I need to remind remind me later to remind the TikTok people that they can come do YouTube instead. Thank you, Twina, for trying. Here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I can get it. I know I can do it. Here. And let's see. Evutuoy. There you go. Spell things backwards. Not that I'm telling you how to get around the chat filter. Someone taught me that the other day. So you say kit, you can say either way. I say kit cot, but you can say cot kit too, and people get it. So backwards works in there every time. So someone taught me that the other day, and I am eternally grateful for the backwards thing. Oh, Big Bok works too. Yeah. The thing is if I don't understand. Okay, here's my argument. Uplift, you can argue with me if you'd like. But my argument is Uplift wants you to go to YouTube and become a YouTube or TikTok person in order to become a creator. It says there, right there, that you need to have 500,000 likes or some crazy amount of money. I don't remember what, or amount of likes. But the thing is we're not even allowed to tell people to go there in game. I don't understand. It's so weird. That one's funny. So to me, it's a little random. Like, you can't tell people you can't say it, but then want you to go and use those services. It's a little weird. But it could be a Roblox thing as well. I have a feeling it's the hashtags. Wait, do you hashtags in other games? The thing is I don't play many other games, but I do like Dress to Impress, and I don't think I've ever been hashtagged in there. But then I'm not really talking to many people, so I don't know. What do you think? Well, what I wish we could the adults, I wish we could, once we verify that we're adults, I wish that we could just have adult servers. Like once you're adult verified, because a lot of adult gamers, I mean, I love kid gamers and I play with a lot of kid gamers, but there are some days when I just want to build with adults and be quiet. And that doesn't happen anymore, ever. Okay, now see what I just did? The hand figured it out while I was talking. Now we'll figure this out in a minute, but see that nice, clean, right there? That looks really good. Let's see if we can get, it might be a donut. I'm not going to quote myself on that one, but let's get the other cheek in. Always build. Ah! It was that bug. Did you see the bug? That bug is so dumb. Okay, as is that one. I just ride the bugs. Okay, so get this in here like this. Oh, Shelly's back, so they will be barking soon. Miriam's head has gone up. Here we go. Watch the Miriam as she comes to life. I feel like David Attenborough. Watch the Miriam as she comes to life, and she sees her prey come to the door. She stalks it with small barking and growls until she finally sees her conquest and gets so excited and just stares like a goober. Hey, Justa. I do get asked a lot for thank you. Oh, what's that? Oh my gosh. She got me candy. Oh my lord. Shelly's the best ever. Shelly is the best ever. She got me candy.
Well, it was on the way to the pharmacy.
I'm doing lines of it right now. No, it's fine. You don't. I know you think you're my mother, but you don't get any. Okay. That's for grounding me during my senior year. All right. See, when Shelly comes back in, everybody's so excited. I do get asked a lot for The Lion King. Tonight when I do TikTok, we'll have we'll have people do suggestions, and we'll see. Maybe they might suggest Simba, or come on TikTok at that time at 3:00, and we'll start. Because what I do is I will build a thing for TikTok on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then when we reach a certain number of likes, then that gets given away to whoever wins the drawing after a certain number of likes. Oh my goodness, my brain melted. Okay. So we will get this after a bit, right before, maybe what time is it? Maybe in an hour, I'll do the full announcement on the Coraline, how I've figured out how to save Coraline. Yay! We're all going to save Coraline together. It's a good idea, and everybody's going to like it, I promise. Except for me. But it's my own fault that Coraline's in the state that she's in, so I am going to eat this one. Okay, could you stop walking on me? I am not a highway. Okay, so we've got her cheeks in here. We've got these funny pieces in here, which I'm not crazy about right now. Yeah, she gets pretty flat in the front, too. Miriam Elizabeth, please find a new person to bug. Okay, what if... I know, I get trampled every day. I'm telling ya. They think I'm a dog highway. Love is a highway. And her name is Andrea all night long. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so get this in here. Okay, now I got those. What if instead of going to the back side of those, what if I tried to line it up at the front side of those? Is what I'm thinking. Nope, that may not work like that. Only if they were super small, maybe? Yeah, that doesn't work like that. Okay, so you go back to small. Okay. So I think that's what we'll do. Let's start building the rest of the face and see if we can get the rest of it in. She still has a whole mouth structure here we don't have in here. If we look in here, now her mouth is going to be closed. It has to be closed because, oh Lord, doing her teeth would be a booger. She has a very distinct mouth shape, doesn't she? I'm seeing, ignore the lipstick. What I'm looking at is this mouth shape, her top lip, and this is attached to her skull. Don't you even. Miriam Elizabeth, yeah. Maxie's not here to save you.
I thought you were doing Coraline.
What?
I thought you were going to do
I came up with an idea. I had a brainstorm. I came up with a really good idea. So, but not today.
Maybe.
So,
Where's your toy?
I see this flat shape here too. She's just got a really flat face. Okay, what if...
What's your bone?
Let's try that. Let's try that cone. Not cone.
Where's your
Nope, that's not you. Would someone please tell Miriam to quit walking on me? I don't want your bone. Go get. Sorry, Leah, I'm selling you out up here. Okay. I'm thinking... See, Miriam's distracting me. She's being a booger today. She was a booger yesterday, too, as we all know. I think she might be getting close to going in heat, is what the problem is, which makes her a little So what I'm thinking, see, she's got a mouth, as we all do. Let's turn this way in the middle, and I'm going to see about using this for her upper lip shape. One of these days, though, we're going to start making Tweena build things. shape. She's got to do 3D shapes to graduate from Siri's school building, and she's not there yet. She's afraid to do the 3D figures. Afraid. But I believe in her. Okay. So I'm thinking we could. Hey, Siri, me? Hey, Laz. Bonjour. Okay, here we go. Celebration. Okay, here's this. I think let's do that. Siri? Yeah, not You're gonna do it. Juhi did it, and you guys were both at the same place. And now she put a little bit of effort in, and she got it figured out. It's just a little bit of figuring it out. Once you get it figured out, you'll never want anybody else to do your thing. She'll be like, I can do that. Okay, let's also try. Now, this is not quite right for her bottom lip record. I'm just kind of thinking for her chin. No, not for her chin. For her chin, let's see. What is her chin? Her chin is a normal chin. Her chin looks like my chin, kind of. Except for I've got several chins. But let's see. I think a beveled square cube. Okay. Let's try the cube. She has a very masculine face, androgynous, I should say, because it could go either way. And I like that about her a lot. I think that's what makes her unique and beautiful. It's interesting. One of the people I was following for a while, and I still do, I mean, I love his work, is David Blue. And he was an actor. He's an actor. He was in Stargate Universe's Stargate Universe he was in. The thing is, he ended up, let's see, what's her forehead like? Not there. Not there. It looks like, let's guess that she's got a very ovally shaped head. The thing is he was heavy when he was younger. And he was really good at playing like the heavy characters, the ones that he was handsome, but just heavy. And so it made him, like all the girls, he was the best friend, that kind of thing. Well, since then, he's gone and lost a whole bunch of weight, and his career is not doing hardly anything. And I think it's because he lost weight, and he's no longer unique. There's a bunch of actors who are great and handsome and all of that, but there are not a lot of what you would consider handsome fat actors. And so I think he actually lost his weight and ended up ruining his career that way. I don't say that to him out loud, but I feel like that's part of the problem, was losing weight, because now he's not in nearly as many things, and he is so talented. So talented. And I think that you end up, by losing weight and fitting in, he's put himself out of a job in a way. And that's kind of sad. Yep. He's just a really neat guy. Yeah, and he does. His character, he's always like that. And it's hard to say that the weight was part of who he is. And he is a really handsome guy. Now that he's lost weight, he's still handsome. But the thing is, he was a handsome fat guy too, and that's what made it tragic, was that his character was always looked over just because of his weight. And as a viewer, you recognize that and we're like, that's just dumb. And it was a nice character in that way, that you're looking and going, man, there's no reason why he should be friend zoned. He's the better choice. But, but now he just doesn't. And he's a really good voice actor. If you watch him on Twitch, he does Twitch lives also, and he plays games, and it was like a Christmas present. When I found him in real life, he's basically his character Eli Wallace, except for just an actor. But he's that funny, he's that charming, that is him, that's who he is, and I loved it. But it was like finding out that Santa Claus was real when I found out that he was like that in real life. I was like, oh, because I loved Eli. But man, anyway, I just randomly chat about everything. We all know that. Well, they are perfect, but I'm trying to get them more perfect. I want this out of here. It's getting there. It's getting there. So see what I'm doing is I'm teasing. I'm trying not to move the parts that are right. That's the thing. Don't mess with the parts that are right until you have to. Oops, I went too far. Mess with just the pieces that don't look right and see if you can get them to fit in before you start doing any major rehauls. Because sometimes it's just something as simple as this ball being too small. And maybe if I push it up bigger like this and cover that line. If I have one more dog mess with my fingers today, Annie, I will have a conniption fit. Okay, so I made that ball bigger. And now we got an eyeball to put in there, but I think that's going to be okay. We've got to get an eye right here. I think that's going to be right. So see, I was torturing myself over this small ball, and when in reality it was the fact that it was too small. I think that's what's going to do it. Siri. I would, but it will have to be, I am so far behind right now, Laz, on everything. I took this and I really shouldn't have, but I did. But after we get the new core line push thing done and we get core line done, then I will consider it. We'll have to see. I still have Shrek I have to do too. Oh, jeez. But yes, I would consider it, but I do need to get my act together as well. Get some of these done. I also have to get some of mine done as well. There's just so much stuff. There needs to be more Siri and more time, maybe. Come on, get up there. You went up there, or were you just being silly? Did you went up there, Annie? Or are you mad because Leah took your spot? What are you doing? You want loves? Is that what you want? Oh, you do? You want loves and that bed? Is that what you're trying for? Okay, keep going. You're getting up there. Bye. It was nice seeing you. Don't fall out of there. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Aladdin. Yeah. So, it's probably, in all honesty, oh Lord, where are we in August? Probably closer to December. Maybe November. If they have a 2 times build in here, it'll be a lot faster. But, yeah. Oh, is there another 2 times build coming? Wait. No, today's the 27th. You may be excited. Okay, so let's get this in. That chin is not right. We'll fix his chin. We need to fix his chin. I don't like the square chin. But if you have a square chin, a bevel is nice, but he's going to go down to a round chin. It's the only soft thing on her. We need to maintain her soft chin. So I only want to have some fun. Okay. Now, remember, when you're building a face, I'm going to have to move the other Siri. Her name tag is in the way. You go hang over here with Why am I standing up on... Oh, that's why. Apparently we grabbed the floor at some point. Come here. Where's the floor tag? Oh, that's not right. That's why. Ha! Cheating. I woke up this morning, this one it was Judgment Day. Okay, let's put this down where it needs to go. Okay. I don't know when I grabbed the... Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. Okay. Just put it right there. That's good. Okay, don't choose the floor. We'll fall through if we do. Okay. That's better. Now, I know it looks scary. Don't freak out. Now, what happens with all things, just do what you see. If you do what you see in each area, it has a tendency to come back to life. Now, her eyes are those are fun shaped. I'm going to have fun making those. That's a donut for sure. Look over here. Well, is it a donut or is it a beveled? Oh, no, maybe. No, it's not a donut. What it is a beveled. I want to say that this is going to be a beveled square corner made small and pushed into her forehead is what I think. Right into the edge with those eyebrows is what's going on. We need to find a picture of her when she's, oh yeah, like when she's shooting her gun at her wedding, because isn't the stuff off her forehead? No, thought it was off her forehead. It is a little bit though. You can see her eyebrow at least there. Yeah, see that square corner right there of a bevel? We gotta see if we can get it in there. Her eyes, man. She always has that little sneer on her lip, too, which is amazing. You can make the fairy godmother. Make it perfect. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. We are going to... Oh, her cheeks. Is this one up too high now? There, that's better. Okay. So let's get... Let's put her nose... Oh, she has a cute little tiny nose. She has like a non-existent nose. Let's see. Is there one from the side maybe here? Oh, there we go. Ooh, perfect. Oh, she's moving even better. I like it when people move. She is so pretty. She really is pretty, isn't she? I'm just looking at her nose right now, how little it is. I think it's actually a padded cylinder in there, though. She has a perfect little nose. Not me having a crush on her or anything, but still. Maybe. Okay. That's what she reminds me of. She reminds me of my best friend from when I was growing up. My best friend's 6 foot tall and a girl. And blonde and blue hair. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Man, everybody was always looking at her growing up. Every time someone was looking at us, I didn't even ever assume it was at me. It never was. She was good camouflage. It was like Annie, but different.
She was like Annie, but different.
Mm-hmm. What? Am I weird? I'm a little weird. I will fully admit I'm a little weird. Okay, do not put this over her lip. Oh, we should probably see where that top lip ends. I actually kind of stand by my hand's decision to put that there. Okay, so let's... Do I have this reset furniture rotation? Now let's spin this on medium. Okay. Does it feel like I did not get this centered? I feel like that her head is not on the grid. Why did I do that? I don't know. because I like to make things more difficult. Okay, Tweena, have fun. I'll see you after a bit. Thank you. Okay, her little nose is a very shallow little nose. She's got an itsy bitsy nose. Okay, so let's push this down in here. And the end of her nose is about right. It's smack dab in the middle of this area right here. So let's put this like right. Do I feel like that's too far out? I feel like it even needs to be a little bit more like that. And then push it down. Like the bridge of her nose almost disappears in there. So let's put this in here. We got to make sure that we're not on the edge of, we are on the edge of that lip. The end of her nose is, I wish we could pause that. Imagine this, ignore the lips. Imagine this is that piece that we've got, that bevel cylinder. So see, the nose sits right down here, right, here's the top of those, here's our balls. Right there and there are where our balls are. And the nose sits right there in the middle, right above the lip there, right in between the cheeks. You're going to start me giggling, and then I will not be able to stop. Just be a good girl over there. Sometimes I don't hear the words I say. Okay. Spheres. They are spheres. Okay, let's make this out here. Now remember, this is why we made this. We went to see how small they could go. Because we're going to have a lot of, like, this is the smallest this ball goes. I believe it is. Let me double check. Yes. That's the smallest this ball goes. So if we needed her face to get any smaller, it would not happen. So let's get her little nose is, yep, right about there.
Oh, I would imagine you probably do have a stomachache.
Okay. What's she doing now?
Oh, she cleaned up your whole mess.
The mayonnaise? Yeah. That mayonnaise had
yep.
Frank's Red Hot sauce in it.
Yep. Somebody ate it all. It's nothing to clean up.
Gross. Man. She had to have done that last night then, right?
Stingray.
Yeah. Girl, I swear. So last night I made fries, but then when I got to sit down, I actually dumped the sauce on my floor in there. Now I know these balls are too big. Let's take those, we're going to take those out and put in cactus. His cactus are small in the end, but we'll keep it small. She's got a cute little bitty nose.
Like a 102-year-old man.
Yeah, ignore all that right now. I know, it always looks really bad till the very end. Up until then, all I can do is put in the shapes and then eventually it comes together after I talk for a little bit and the hand figures out what it's doing while I'm talking. I swear, my hand knows what I'm doing. What happens is I gotta have, my brain tricks my ADHD into paying attention to something else, and then my hand just builds it on the sly. It's a thing. Hey, Lasso. What in the world? Girl, have you lost your marbles over there? Okay. Let's get this up here. Now, let me look at her nose. Now, I'm doing the 3 little balls thing. It's actually not. She's got these. You know what? I don't think those go that small, though. What I'm thinking is donuts, but if donuts didn't work, I could put in just a bevel cylinder. Okay, let's take these out. They're not a ball. That's not a ball. The end of her nose is a ball. We'll keep the even though it's a big ball. I don't know. This is something you have to ask me when I'm not distracted by other things. Because I'm not even sure. You know me. I forget what I'm talking about all the time. I may say something and then I may forget what I said. So wait till I'm a little less distracted. Let's get let's see. Hmm. I don't think the donuts go that small, but let's try it. Let's talk about it when I'm not streaming because I don't remember things, as we all know. So I need to be more concentrating on what you want rather than me just building and trying to pretend like I'm concentrating on what you want, which is rude, I know, but my brain. Goldfish in the brain, swimming around, destroying everything. Okay, let's see how small. I've never played the How Small Does a Donut game get. Oh, hey, it's kind of a fun game, actually. Look how small a donut gets. Have I never tried to make a donut this size? It's interesting. It's very small, but I don't think. Let's see, where's the hole? Nope, too big. Bad, but would work for other things, so that doesn't work. So let's try um, one of these. You know, that's why that doesn't look straight. It's because that is not in there straight. Why are you not in there straight? What in the world, girl? I look like I built this with a stroke. Okay, so yeah, you know, it makes faces so much better when they're symmetrical. So now if that's straight, is this straight in there now? That looks better. Lord. Okay, so this goes into, we still have to get her jawline in here too. So don't freak out. We're just basically working on structure right now. We will get to the meat and potatoes here in a second. I was going to see how small this got. I am pretty sure this bevel does not go small enough. And no, that would be a negatory ghostwriter. Okay, so we are going to just have to put cactuses on the sides of her nose. There's nothing I can do about that. She has tiny little features. So cactus it is. We'll put it in at an angle, so maybe it'll look less like a ball. So funny, I was playing with Chad last night, and it was right after I streamed, and I was like, I just kept talking, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I've been talking for like so many hours, and I just can't quit. I couldn't quit dictating what I was doing. I was describing everything I was doing in the game to Chad. And I realized it was because I'd been streaming so much that my brain is like, I must describe what I'm doing all the time. It's so weird.
I guess Mimi got hungry enough.
Is she eating?
Eat the dry dog food.
Yay! The same way. She's like, I don't like this stuff. Okay. I mean, if I could get to where they would just eat dry dog food and then I could give them snacks from what I eat and stuff, that'd be lovely.
Well, we can get them there. It's already happening.
Not for Annie so much. Well, that's not true. They all eat. The thing is that's the worst part. Is they all want to eat at a different time. Annie likes to eat in the middle of the night. She's a secretive eater. Annie eats in the middle of the night when nobody's looking. I think she's afraid I'm going to yell at her for eating. I don't know why. Have I created a fat culture for my dog? I don't know.
I could put down a couple bowls of the new food you got
Mm-hmm.
and fill that thing a little bit with the Iams food.
Yeah.
And they would have 2 different dry foods to choose from, and then whatever you give them.
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, I'm just saying, she got hungry enough, she's eating it.
Yeah, see, his dog likes to eat in the middle of the night too. But Leah likes to eat just whenever Leah's little heart says she's hungry. Leah eats randomly throughout the day. She'll
Yeah,
eat.
but Leah's always eating that.
Yeah, Leah's been eating that,
Yeah.
never stopped. She's been always eating it.
And Annie too.
Annie gets, yeah, she'll get hungry enough and eat it. If someone else, Annie's a social eater.
It's really her.
Yeah, it's me.
And it's not like she can not afford to lose some weight, so.
Yeah. Is that good, Mima? She says, no, this stuff's stale, but I don't care. Okay, so now I'm looking at this upper lip. Pretend that this is the edge of the bevel. This oh my gosh, it's Maxie! I only missed her. Oh, good, I just saw her. We're just talking about how Mimi's spoiled, but right now Mimi is eating dry dog food, which is amazing. So we're talking about making Mimi eat dry dog food because I'm a mean person. Okay. See, I feel like this is not out enough yet. I feel like, yeah, see, she's got those really strong, this shape right here and that line right there. She's smirking in here, but we're going to make her smirk anyway, I thought. Let's use, I don't know why I was trying to pull that, but let's try this one. Maxie, welcome back. Now we just gotta get Galaxy back on talking, and everything will be cool. Then I'll feel like my life is right again. Everybody disappears and leaves me all alone. No, I'm okay. Okay, let's put this in here. Do I feel like that's right? Nope, I feel like that's wrong. Let's see. And now I'm just getting this all straightened because I think I did this wrong. I put it not on the grid. Don't ask me why that happened. I think it's because I was getting distracted. I get distracted so easily these days. Oh, it's Frankie Goes to Hollywood. There we go. So see what I'm doing? I'm trying to get these in as tight as possible. She really does not have any fat on her face. Like, it is a total lean fest on her face, for real. Well, the idea is, because I do a lot of side feeding of my dogs, like, I will fully admit I'm a spoiler. And I feel like dogs are little angels from God and that they deserve a perfect life. That's how I feel about it. So I give my dogs, like, they get whatever they want. They get chicken, they get beautiful dog treats. Like, anytime I get money, I spend it on my dogs. Shelly's from the dogs eat dry dog food world and is not really crazy, I don't think, about the making dogs food thing. But yeah, it's okay though. Exactly. I agree. They live such short little lives. If I could afford to feed my dogs filet mignon every night, I would really do it. Because my dogs, in all honesty, like I've said so many times, my dogs have saved my life. Yesterday, the nurse tried to tell me at some point, she said, you know, you might want to consider going into rehab for a couple of weeks and, you know, whatever. And I was like, nope, not going to happen. Period. Full stop. I will never, ever leave my dogs to someone else for 2 weeks unless I'm dead. Just saying. Never. My dogs are my babies. Okay, let's get this in here. Exactly. My dog's happiness. Making my dogs happy is my happiness. That's my thing. My dogs are happy because they make me happy. I'm thinking, let's try. I'm thinking something crazy. What I'm seeing is down here is a bowl with a mound on it. You see that? I kind of see it. Let's see how that works. So let's do, oh, actually, let's do our, where are we with, oh no. Later, let's see. I think I'll just, oh, reconnect. Come back to me. There we go. Uh, I'm, oh, hey, Nathan. Welcome. Welcome. I'm thinking about doing, see, that's, is that right? No, that's right. What I'm thinking about doing, how are we looking on the shape of her face? Let me see. I'm getting, her chin is not that, ooh. Let's get her lower lip in. We got to get that lower lip in. Let's find a bowl. Get rid of the Miriam. Miriam, go play with Shelly. Now, I did not go potty before the stream because I have to do a thing in a cup later. And so I'm holding it so I can do it. But you standing on my bladder right now makes me a crazy mama. Shoo, fly, get off my bladder. How is it she can find just my bladder with just her foot? She goes, hey, there it is. Stomp. Oh, you stayed home today. Aw, are you feeling okay? Let's try a bowl. Bipsy, are you being a butt? He says, when am I not? So I think that, and let's get a mound. Oh, good, okay. So what I was thinking about for, and solid mound, not the other ones. The solid ones are nice and smooth on top. The other ones have weird dimples and stuff, which I guess would be okay, but I'm okay. I'm frustrated over Coraline, my build. I'm going to, I think I'll announce it tonight. That gives me a couple hours to get it together. That's a good idea. Tonight on TikTok's stream, well, this also, we stream on here too. But tonight when I also add TikTok, we're going to announce a special Coraline contest. And everybody, including me and Galaxy and me, that's better grammar, are going to love it. So be there or be square, 3 p.m. PST. As soon as we do that, yes, a Coraline contest. So we can get Coraline finished, because I had that great big build. But I had an idea. It's an amazing idea, and boy, is TikTok gonna go crazy. They're gonna start eating themselves, I swear. Okay. Let's see. How's this looking? Now, if this has to touch, that's really important. Start. I'm not telling you, it's a secret. That's why I'll be announcing it later. That's the part that you're gonna like. Secrets. I'm good at them. Okay, I'm not great at secrets, but it's my secret, so I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so this is my idea. I can take this and make this her lip color, which is roughly somewhere around maybe there-ish, you think? Maybe more. Let's see, where's her... No, she has dark lips. Why have I never noticed that her lipstick is so glorious? I don't know, but it truly is. That's the color I wear. I wear that color lipstick all the time because it looks really good on me. Apparently, she wears one very similar. Okay, where's you? Play. Parents. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's grab this. Now, this is going to become her lower lip. I've never done this before, and this may be the new thing, depending on how small it gets. Oh, it might be the new thing, because, man, I think this is going to work. Knock on wood, of course. Knocking on the woods. Woods of the knocking. Here we go. Okay, so Now we remember we cannot reset furniture rotation on this anymore because we've got two pieces stuck together and it'll do weird bad things. But let's get this small enough so it's her lip. Let's curve this way. Now let me see. Her mouth is extremely wide. It goes out. Normally a mouth goes to the center of your pupils, which would be right here and like right here. Her mouth should be like somewhere around here. But she does have big eyes too. And her pupils are way blown out. I think that's because she has such an intensity about her. Oh Lord, did I just let go of that? I did. Why did you do that? I don't know. There we go. I'm okay, Nathan. I'm still ticking. I'm alive. That's always a good thing. I've had, oh, boogery. I've had a couple of bad things happen. Yesterday was a horrible day for things happening to me. I had so much stuff happen yesterday. I had to adult so much yesterday. I don't like adulting. Adulting makes me sad. Adulting is too much work. I'd much rather build and be happy. Okay, so that was a wood bowl, isn't it? For some reason, it looks weird to me. The lip is looking weird. Oh, wait. Wait, did I change the bottom bowl to the right color? No. That would be why the lip doesn't look right, because I did not change the bowl color. Good call, Andrea. Thank you. You can tell colors. Okay, before I let go of this, we're going to do some saving things just to make sure I get this right. Because we don't want it to... It has it look under her chin. She has a very short little chin area. Like, literally teeny short. So let's actually... Oh, she does give evil side eye. She learned it from her mom. See, that's too narrow. So let's get this. It is going to have to be a lot bigger than that. She has a bigger mouth. So let's get this. Doop. Maybe. Oops. Why am I doing this on large? I don't know. Okay. Let's get that in there. Slide that in there. Okay, it is very short. She has a very short chin. Let's get this here. Get this here. Now remember, I do that. Oh, that's as small as, see, that's as small as the mound goes. So let's this mound back up to where that, let's do, somewhere. Okay, there. They're lined up there, right? Okay. So at some point I made it small and then I made it big and messed it up. So let's not make it any smaller than this, please. And that's also, let's see. Maybe if I put her eyes in, actually. Yeah, let's pull this off the side. Let's put her eyes in here. So let's take one of these. Now her eyes are big enough. I should be able to use these. Clone. Reset. Furniture rotation. I speak words. Remember, the whites of the eyes are never white because they would look real weird that way. Miriam, quit standing on the keyboard. Oh, and then she made it bug. Booger, I swear. To the moon with you, Alice. Oh, that's way too small. Her eyes are nearly as big as her cheeks. Am I on something crazy? There we go. Now remember, a lot of her eyes will be covered, but the eye needs to be as big as it is wide. So we're talking a third of her face nearly. Oh, I love this song. I'll do anything you need. Okay. Let's look at this again. It starts at the edge of her nostrils and ends clear out by her ears. So middle of the nostrils, edge of nostrils. So they start there. She is narrow. Her eyes are narrow. She's got, not narrow, but her eyes are close set. So in all reality, then, they are, yeah, just the width of her nose for real. So let's get that in there. This one is not in the right place. Let's get this one in over here. I don't know if they're in the right place this way, which probably not. Never are. No. Go in a little bit more like, nope, don't do weird things. They're not on, remember, my face is not on the grid. I don't know why I started that way because I wasn't thinking. And it's making my whole life a mess right here, but that's okay. Okay, so those look about right. Let me see if they have the right relationship this way. No, the end of her nose is longer down. So they are actually up a little bit here. I think that's going to be better. Okay. Let's look at the bottom here. We can use bowls for her eyelids, which is handy because we have a bowl right here. Okay, now the bowls get incredibly small. They work really good as eyelids, as whatever you want to use these things for. They are workhorses. So down here, it's a nice regular color. Above, she's wearing eye liner and stuff. So let's get this down here. How do I feel about that? Right now, she looks a little bit like Stewie. We'll get that fixed, I promise. Okay, so it's pretty flat through there. Actually, for her bottom lip, ew, put that eye back. That was weird and gross. Don't do that again. Shed my skin. Okay, I actually had a thought of using this again. Clone. Reset furniture rotation. The furniture rotation. Okay. Having English issues today. Okay, let's try that actually. Let's try pushing. I don't know how this will work. I'm thinking I might be able to use part of this for her jaw. I was thinking wrong. Okay, so let's tip this. No. We're going to tip this back just a little bit. Let's get you. Okay, so let's try tipping this back a little bit like this. What's that? Oh, that's what I'm doing. What is sticking up? Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. That's why. Yay for me. Okay. Like, what is that? And why isn't it moving? Okay, so what I'm thinking is we could use this. I'm trying to double dip here. I'm trying to get the lower lid to also be this flat part into her cheek, as it should be. But we got to get it in there without poking out too far. She's got a really weird face. Problem being, her face does not have a lot of features that aren't just human. So I think we can do it. I think if we just keep put that to the edge. The good thing I'm taking a break because I do need to go pee. Just so you know. Something about this song made me realize I had to. Is there something about this song that sounds like water?
No.
Michael Jackson, Billie Jean made me think I had to go pee. I don't know why. I'm a weird person. I make weird associations. Okay, this is not flattening out the way I want, but let's just keep going. We can keep going. Okay, let's put that. Nope, that's not right. You always don't. Careful what you do. Okay, so I've wrapped it closely around. You know, this cheekbone is It's not like the other cheekbone. That's better. Well, not quite, but getting there. That's what I felt like. I've been feeling like her whole head was like way off, and it truly is. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So her eyes are a huge part of her. So let's see if we can get these right. That would be handy. Okay, so that's looking okay. Let's just always think. She's got this little piece, which actually happens to be her jawbone sticking out, not a softness in her face. So let's see if we want a jawbone. I haven't tried that. That's so sharp, though. What I'm thinking. Oh, wait. Maybe. Today is a day of cylinders. Her features are really weird because she's not. Fat people are a lot easier to do than skinny people. Just saying. Fat people have things that you can exaggerate. You can make them look, one way or another. But skinny people you got to be pretty good in here. Okay, so what I'm kind of thinking is trying to get that to be her jaw. Let's get this here. Now it does, by looking at this picture, see how it kind of pokes into to get under that cheekbone. And we want that. Nope, wrong one. Oh, wrong one. So we got that by doing that. Let's see. Let's get this and back here where her jaw would be. This is going to have to be in like this, because that's what her face is doing. Like that for her jawbone, and then have it continue out. Is what I'm thinking. Straight on. Does that look right-ish? It's getting there. Okay, so let's do her eyes. Let's get her in here. So we're going to move these to straight. Straight. Okay, now her eyes. She has huge pupils all the time. I think it is to show her intensity. Let's give her a light blue, but we can't do, let's try this first. Now, I don't know if this will work or not. Let's give her, now we're in the light, so that might not be. Now, this is as small as her eye as these go, but she has ginormous pupils, so this may not be an issue at all. She shows, yes, her eyes are so pretty, for real. Let's work on, ooh. That's why I like cactus better. But how are we looking on that? Nope, she's got a lot more white off to the side. Let's take this actually. Well, no, we could do that actually.
How do you spell Serenity?
My name, Serenity, or real Serenity?
No, your name.
Syrenity. Because I'm different. That looks like the right size eyeball. Okay.
Syrenity.
Yes. Where are you trying to find me? Nunya. Okay, so see that now? Little on this side, big on that side. That's not how eyes work, but that's how her eyes work. So let's stick with that, shall we? Clone. Oh, back to normal aging. Sorry, guys. His UFO is not very correctly functional. Just saying. Okay, let's put this in here. Now I slid these both over here, but of course it's gonna be boogery. Oops, nope. Needs to slide out a little bit more. Right now she looks like a scared old man. Okay. There we go. Okay, but her center in here we're going to do with, let me double check. Well, let's try. The reason why I don't usually see they stick out so far, but I think it's going cleanly. Let's try this. Now remember, none of these should be viewed from the side. That is your warning. Oh wait, this is the smallest it goes, right? Yeah, no. We have to go to a cactus. Okay, we got a cactus, right? Pink, there. No, wrong one. Pink there. Fine, do I have to do it? Don't make me. Fine, I'll just do it this way then. Cactus, cactus. Okay. I always use a small. Just because got one less arm to deal with. Okay, on this, it's the hole in her eye, so it goes jet black. All holes go jet black. Because we need that. Okay, now I can reset the furniture rotation on this. This ain't gonna do much for me because she's not on straight. She's one off of straight apparently. Interesting. Okay, let's get this way. We're going to try and get this in here. It's too big. Now this has to be, you can't, the cactus you can't do like the sphere where you can pull it in and out and it sizes it a different way. No, you have to do, the cactus has to be as big around on the end as it's going to be. You can't make it go in and out because I'll show you why here in a sec. Okay, let's get it in here. Okay, so if I were to say here, we're on the edge of where it should be. Actually, we're real close. Whoops. I'm just about to show you why you can't do that. So see, that's about right. It's getting there. I think, let's look at her eye again. Yeah, see it. She needs just a little bit more blue, or maybe not. I don't know. I kind of like it, but let's leave it there. But if I want it to be smaller, you think what you could do is take this, instead of making it smaller, you could just push the cactus in. Cactus does weird things. Cactus turns into stars when you don't pull it all the way out. So you really have to get it pushed in there and get it in the right place before you can't. The cactus has to be the right size, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's get this in here. I'm going to try turning her. It's just a little straighter. I know I didn't do it to the other eye, but it's okay. It'll work out, I promise. Ish. Okay, see, that's why you have to always pull the cactus all the way out, because it's a great piece for eyeballs, but it's also not a great piece for eyeballs. Where are her highlights? Oh, she's got cute highlights. Okay, off to the side. And you would think that I would just put them in the same place his highlights are, because they're in the same room with the same light source. But it doesn't work that way in cartoons at all. Highlights in cartoons are an expression, or give them a facial expression. So if you do two close together, it means usually things like they're in love, or the artist wants you to feel their soft little soul in there. So you have to be real careful with highlights because they're always somewhere for a reason. Now I always put mine off to the upper left for the same reason this one is off to the upper right, because it gives them I always feel an upper right gives them a soulful look in a way. Like, are they truly upper right? Yeah, see, I put mine exactly opposite. Mine go about right here. So this one's giving her, it makes her eyes look even more open, which is weird. Let's see if we can move this one over to the other side now. And let's put this out. Pull you out. Come on. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Get in here. No, I'm getting there. Okay, so tonight we're gonna work on, not on this. Tonight we're working on whatever TikTok tells me to build, remember. We'll be in the room with this. I may actually get this semi-finished offline. So we'll see. We're getting real close, though. Sorry, I didn't like the way that one came out the edge, so I just recloned it over there. Remember, Felix's highlights are right in the top middle of his eyelid, of his eyes. Why is it so hard to understand? Don't call me during 12 to 1. Oh, that one said potential spam. Now, if that were an actual potential spam, I do like to play with people trying to scam people. It's my favorite thing to do. Sometimes when I'm bored, if I get a spam call, I will sit and entertain myself for a half an hour. I keep them all busy. I just talk to them and I pretend to go along with them and be like, what? My credit card's being charged? Really? Oh my gosh, how do I fix that? It gives me lots of joy. Well, if they're doing that with me, then they aren't scamming some old lady somewhere. So I pretend to be that old lady they're craving. Yeah. Because I don't like people who are bullies or, that kind of thing. I am really against that. So yeah, I figure if they're spending time with me, they are not ripping off old people. So that's a half an hour worth of half an hour I've wasted. My longest went 45 minutes, and I was very proud of myself for that one. But usually it's about a half an hour before I get sent somewhere. Exactly. So I mess with them. I ruin their day. I'm like, last time they told me that I had an Amazon package stuck in customs, and I know darn well I don't, because I don't buy that much. So I know exactly where I have and where it's coming from, people. And so they were trying to tell me it was stuck in customs, and I was like, oh my gosh, really? And I'm like, but that was my dog's medicine, and he'll die without it, and fake crying on the phone. And I loved I wanted to be an actress at some point. So yeah, it's how I get fun. It's fun, it really is. I mean, it's hurting absolutely nobody. It's hurting nobody. So yeah. Try it sometime. I mean, what are they going to do? Call you back and tell you you're a goober? So, yeah, if you know it's a spam and you're bored and just want to have some fun, do it. Go along with it. Pretend like, oh my gosh, really? Yeah, it's a total harmless prank. Nobody's getting hurt. In fact, you're doing good. So, yeah. Oh, yep. See? Now, see, I don't like to fight with them because they get all snarky and all of that. I don't like fighting. I just like to play stupid. I'm really good at playing stupid. Because as a teacher, there are a lot of times that you use playing stupid as a way for someone to learn, depending on their personality. Like I've had some kids that are just all about combative. They're just like, they don't want to learn in the worst way possible. But I've had to trick them into learning, and it takes a while, but eventually maybe they get it. Okay, let's see if we can get her eyes working for us, because right now she looks really weird. Okay, so she has heavy, heavy eyeliner. I do not like these cheeks so big. She has very flat fronts, and these are not working. Let's pull these out for now. I'll put these back in a minute. I feel like they're distracting me because they're not right. Okay, let's get this. Nope. Let's get this. Nope. Nope, not there. So tonight, remember, at 3 o'clock Pacific on Twitch, I'm going to announce, not on Twitch, well, Twitch too, but TikTok, Twitch, everything. We're going to announce a new contest having to do with finishing Coraline. You guys are going to love it. Love it. So be there or be triangle. Okay, let's see. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like the front. Okay, let's get her. I feel like once we get her eyes, she'll take place. Eyes are the windows to the soul. And I feel like I'm getting there. Let's get Miriam. You know, I am thinking. Miriam says, yes, I'm. Yeah, she is too. She's thinking that she's standing on me and wondering if she can bark at that sun without me losing my marbles.
I don't mind if I stand on your shoulder.
Yeah, she's standing on my shoulder and my hair. You're standing on my hair and smelling my nose. Oh, now you're kissing my nose. Thank you. I love you too. You go, girl. Okay. Mwah. Mimi kisses. Okay, go find your mom. Where's your mom? She's right there sleeping. Go wake her up. Leah's like, don't you dare. Do you see that side eye she gave you guys? Like, do you see what I have to put up with? She totally just got up, side-eyed camera like, what? And then put her head back down. Okay, I see how it is, Leah. I see how it is. Now, normally, remember I say off blacks or blacks. Well, that is actually the lighter black. I'm going to put that in the lighter black. It is not as black as the holes in her eyes. Yeah. My dogs are super smart. Like, I swear, I mean, I low-key believe in reincarnation. Like, because this is how I feel. I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Let me reset. No, I'm resetting it. What I feel like is everything in the universe recycles, from water to everything. Everything is renewed. Everything is recycled. So why wouldn't our souls be? It doesn't make sense that we're the only thing that doesn't recycle. And energy never dies. It just dissipates it into another form of energy. So we're always trading energy. What we're trading, weirdly enough, is the energy from the Big Bang. All that energy, everything that is energy, from your car driving to me yelling at Mimi, all of those things are energy. They require electricity. And all that electricity, all that energy was born at the moment of the Big Bang. It never left, and you can't destroy it, and you can't make any new energy. What we're doing is we're just trading those energy sources back and forth. So say food is energy that from the sun is growing your food, and then you use that to eat, and then you eat that energy to run your body. That's actually, that's not me making up anything. That's like me not making up anything. That's exactly what happens. We're just trading, that science says it. We're just trading energy sources. So why couldn't, it doesn't make any sense for our souls just to disappear, does it? It makes no sense. Oh yeah, Mimi just went and laid on her mom, for the record. Memes, you want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. She says, you yell at me when I stick my nose in that hole. So why are you pointing it at me? Because you know I'm just going to want to put my nose in the hole. She's like, hi. What do you see? Look at that glorious little face. Look at that glorious little face. She's so sweet. She did try to bite her mom this morning, but it was over a McDonald's hash brown, so I get it. I kind of feel like I'd bite her mom over the hash brown too, not gonna lie. Mimi's like, will you quit messing with the camera? Leah, you're funny. Okay, so she has a really, so in that way, that's what I'm saying though. I just think that I can believe in reincarnation just because of that. Because science says that it's quite possible. And I like that. Okay, so what I think is, no, that's not what I'm thinking. No, that's not also not what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking about this arch game. Okay, I just put that in there, and I am not taking it out just to get it cloned. There we go. It's in a good place. I'm not moving it. Okay, so what I think I can do is just, she's got so much eyeliner under that eye. Like, woman, she looks like she's from the 80s. The new romantic stage is over. Them ain't even, those are not even smoky eyes. Those are just straight up, I like eyeliner eyes. Okay, that's okay. I like it. Don't freak out, because that's what I'm kind of going for. We got one more to put in there, and then it will be nice. Let's get one more in here. And now we have to get it in the middle without being able to see. And this is where experience comes in. There we go. So see what I got? I got a great big slice of eyeliner under there. See the great big slice of eyeliner under there. Now, I'm not crazy about how it's going up there, but there's nothing I can do about that. We're not going to get this cute little wave down shape. But let's try and get that to the other side now. Nope. But just like my eyeliner, I bet when I try to do my eyeliner, I always have one perfect side and one really not perfect side. Because I love wings, because wings are a total 60s, 70s, 80s thing. And actually still, is there any woman who doesn't like wings on their eyes at some point? I like the side wings. I think they're cool. So let's see. Yep, that's right. Okay. So we have one that is in here tight. We have another one that goes down. I'm doing this now so I got a good picture here, so I don't have, maybe I don't have to. And then the third one, which comes down here, but comes out just a second. Oops, I got it too. Well, no, her eyes. Now, see what you could do? I think what's happening here is it's not on the grid, and so it's not coming out right. But I think that if you wanted to see how you could get a really ragged line, if you wanted under there, say someone has smoky eyes, you could do that, but just make it a little bit like an ombre, so dark at the top goes light down, that kind of thing. Okay. So I'm watching it this time to make sure it all comes out. Okay, I think that's just about right. Let's see. See, just like one side's always perfect, the other side isn't. When my friend transitioned, I was like, dude, you're absolutely saying that you want to put makeup on for the rest of your life? Really? Really? Like, that seems excessive. That's a lot of work. Okay, this eye went up too high. I don't know why this is a weird angle. I'm feeling like I got it in here wrong. You see how it went up too much on that side? Let's see if I can correct it without having to redo it all. Tainted Love. Oh my goodness. Now that's a song. I do get away. Okay, let's see if I can grab. Is it this one? Yes, that was the right one, right? Yes, that was it. And then I lost it. Okay, this is the top one. And you were right. So you go back. You're right. This one, not that one. This one is... this one is also right, but I can't grab the other one. So let's click this one off so I don't grab the bar. And I want... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get that one out of there. Oh, trust me, I'm getting it out of there. Come here. Let's try one more thing. When I turn to the side, that looks like a nose ring. It's like, dang, that's hardcore. Okay, let's get this. Nope. Well, you know what? Fine. We put you on large and we make you leave. Ha ha ha. Now you don't get to be in there. Now I can grab that. Nope. Now I can grab that. Nope. I can grab that. Nope. Urgh. Okay, this one, right? Nope. Why y'all gotta be so sticky? Fine. Ball, goodbye. Remember, I'm doing this all on large. There we go. So I can get them. Did I get it out of there? Yes. Okay, so let's put this back. I think that's right. Yeah. And we put the eyeball back in there. There we go. And now we can pull this back into here. And put this on medium. And now we want, where's this? Oh yeah, this one was this one a good one? No. That's why we had you out there. You're the good one. Well, I thought you were the good one. No, you're not so good anymore. Let's get you back on small. Okay, you're going to go in like this. You are the second line. Oh, two not in enough. Really? You go that way. The second line seems to be at a different angle, maybe. Okay, that looks better. Let's get that side piece in now. Okay. Oh, it's Janet Jackson. I couldn't figure out who that was. I'm going to turn this just a little bit more just to give it an emphasis on that side piece that I'm having trouble getting, so it's easier. I'm seeing a light color there that I'm not liking, and I'm not sure if that is, it is definitely skin. Wasn't sure if that was skin or whether I was seeing a reflection, and it was definitely skin. Okay. Now that one looks more raccoon than eyeliner. But actuality, that one is under a swoop of hair, so I'm not going to worry about it. How's that? That sounds like a plan. Okay, now let's get these back in here and see what we think. If those help. Okay, now let's get her. Don't do that, please. Okay, now her upper lid on this, and this is the view I kind of want. If I can do it, this is the face I'd like. So see, the arch is going up here, so we got a true arch, but the thing is it's going to do a little loop there. Let's see if we can build the wing in, but let's do a loop first. And it meets, so we can just, we should be able to take this and just do this till we want it. And where does it cross her? It bisects that at about a third of the thing. So why is it every time I alt tab it lets go? It's so annoying. Her eyes are partially closed. I'm going to say right about there. Let's pull that out now so it actually comes out of, over the stuff. Okay. Do I feel like that is the right angle for that? Yes, I do. See that nice little round? It goes whoosh that way. We've got that swoosh that way. Now I could, this does need to go down and touch here. And when I do that, that pulls that, I see the second piece of that bar comes out. But luckily it is white, so unless you're real close, you're not going to see it. So it should be okay. I still feel like, though, it needs to be a little bit more swish. So let's give it more swish. I think like this, though, actually. Let's give it, now we're going to duck it down back to where it was. Reason I wanted to adjust it was because I wanted to turn it more upright. Oops, except for now, it's actually, it might have been better there. Not there. Not there. Not there. There. Nope. Yep, I put it back there because it meets at the corner of the eye better here. Okay, so let's do that, and let's get it on the other side. Now, this isn't as important also because this eye is covered by a chunk of hair. So, actually, oh, duh. No. We pull one of these, please. One of these, please. Thank you. We're going to clone that. We use the one from that side on purpose because that way when we move it up and down, it's on the same grid thing. So it's easy to get to match. Now see this, we've got a piece in the back that's off, but that's okay. We'll not worry about that. For now, we'll... Boy, my headset just died. Not died, turned off. Okay, let's see. How's that feel? I think that's gonna be right, but we've got a piece back here that's not right. See how it's not in the middle, so therefore it's eating parts of our face that we don't like. It's also not straight. Not sure when or why I put this in, but let's get this in right at least. Oh, see, the nose is way off now. Oh, the nose is off. Who put this face together? Fire them. Well, actually, let's just grab this. And we're going to see. My whole problem is I did this off the grid. I don't know how I ended up off the grid, but the minute I figured it out, I really should have just deleted everything and started over. But now I'm building off the grid. I mean, it's not ruining it, but it is making it harder. Trust me. Okay, this eyelid is not quite in the right place. Let's give this a... That one we can see the join, right? Can we see the join on? Yes. And let's make sure we are not too... Oh, and we are almost done for the afternoon, for the morning. And then I got to go pee in a cup. Fun. Okay, I think that these might be farther apart away now. I think, now that I've got these in. I honestly think they might be a little bit more out like this. Let's grab this one also. Feel it's like... That's feeling a little better. Let's give this in the right place. Back where it was, so it's doing its job. Nope, too far. Okay, push it back. Okay. There we go. So there, and we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Because she doesn't have any eyelid there. She just has the line and then the... There we go. The line and the... There we go. That's better. Okay. Now remember, her chin's much shorter. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. Okay, let's get this back in here now. Oh, wait. I did not move that nose. Oh, I did move that nose. Why is that nose seeming so... Oh, because that's not in the center. It's now. Let's see. Let's push this back just a little. We want to see this corners of her eyes. I think I'll live with that for now. I'll work on it more on my break too. But in the meantime now, I've got to go to the bathroom. I've got a lot of stuff to get done on this break before we can announce our fun little thing coming out. So on that note, I'll take a short break. Guys, gals, and everyone in between, come back in 2 hours. Be there or be octagonal or build on your own. It's fine. You can build on your own if you want to. I understand. Or you could come find